We're here to update the county's growth policy. The county has a growth policy that last was updated in 2009. The growth policy is a guiding document that guides the county in their future decisions about, particularly about land use issues. And it applies to all the incorporated places in the county as well, except for Red Lodge. They have their own growth policy. So we're here tonight just to gather your input on some of your opportunities or challenges that you see in the Fromberg area. And so we're just really here to ask you what you think the county could be doing better in terms of sort of future planning. Yeah.
So, do you have an opinion?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad.
I know combat. I know war. I'm trying to learn peace. I found it in this town. I found it in the people.
It's a wonderful place to raise a family. Just take care of each other. And that's what I like about this town, is we take care of each other.
I think that the small town schools are nice. They get more one-on-one attention. And there is a family community, even though we're not all related. We kind of have each other's backs.
Last year, they were with the big old beet harvest. You know, there was farmers from all around the county helping out a couple farms who just were having troubles getting them out. And to me, I feel like that's super important and a key aspect in Carbon County.
Importance of the growth policy for what we do here in Carbon County is, you know, to look at future needs in our county. We've got, you know, a lot of different communities. There's other communities that do have a great main street. They have tourism, and so they're able, you know, to have a resort tax. But you know, it's really hard when some of these smaller communities, they just rely on the agriculture and what is going through, and it's just not like it used to be.
It was kind of a sleepy little town when I came here, but now it's mostly a bedroom town. People run back and forth to buildings. So, too fast the cars, too good of roads, and you know, the things we had then, the hardware store, the grocery store, a little drugstore, a gas station, you know, they're all gone.
Problems, just like every other small town. It's hard to get business to come into town. There's people that want it to stay just the way it is. They don't want it to grow. And you know what happens then? You have things close up. And infrastructure problems, we've got infrastructure problems. You know, but you know, it's just like a lot of small towns. They want all the benefits, but they don't want to grow. You know, they want to beautify Joliet, and they buy 8 gallons of paint and paint the benches. You know, you have to get business into the buildings and have peace. You know, a reason for people to want to bring business in here. And one of the ways to do that is to promote growth.
Just no work here. There's a few companies that hire help, but they don't pay all that well. I think it would be hard for a family to make a living on the wages that they might be earning here in Carbon County, or at least in Bridger.
Yeah, one area where we've got a lot of growth in Bridger here, and that's, I shouldn't really say this, but that's welfare.
I agree.
Recipients are moving in.
I agree.
As human beings, we'll evolve no matter where we're at. Why fix something that's already working good? You know, this place will grow like every place else in this world. I hope and pray that, yes, and I do pray, that it keeps more or less low key.
I'm in the agriculture end, like this on the hills, spraying knapweed, spurge, you name it. Trying to do it to the better of the communities, you know. There should be some more zoning issues addressed, I guess. Just the fact that you can do whatever you want on your property is kind of weird.
I don't know if there's anything missing. We're a really personal county, and I mean, nobody's afraid to go talk to anybody, and we're willing to help out and do whatever we can to just improve everybody else's life as well as ours.
I like the ruralness of the county, the way that there's not a great deal of subdivision outside the communities.
I live in Carbon County partially because my family owns a ranch and I really enjoy the lifestyle. Other reasons being our recreational activities are phenomenal around here, I think.
Oh, I fly fish a lot.
Yeah, so where do you go?
I'm perfecting fly fishing. I go everywhere.
Clark's Fork.
Clock Fork, Rock Creek, some that I don't even know the name of. There's a lot of them around here, and there's a lot of really good places to fish. There's a lot of really good places to hike. There's a lot of really good places to four-wheel. I mean, we can do a lot of things here.
Living wage, what might be some game changers in the future if things were to be different in Bridger? Anyone have any thoughts?
I do.
Okay.
Oil.
Yep.
A lot of people think that maybe what these meetings are about is dealing with what we're dealing with other groups and other people who, I'm not saying is all wrong, I'm just saying they go about it the wrong way. But, you know, I was born here, and I was fortunate enough to have my parents come to this area because they worked in the coal mines. My wife came to this area because her husband worked for Exxon. Brought a lot of people to this valley and this county. And I guess I'm proposing that I think to a certain extent of oil production should be improved and raised higher. And it also needs to be monitored because we know the oil companies take advantage of us whenever they can.
We had out there, the prime example is the Stillwater mine. There's not a lot of controversy about the Stillwater mine. Yet there are so many people that live in this valley and in Billings and further out that have great paying jobs, and they go to that job every day. You know? And I think that's the opportunity that we have here. But by the same sense, we have to take care of what we have here.